So if you clicked on this video, I think you know what's in store for you. Summer is upon us and the crafting spirits are itching in my fingers. So I'm so happy you want to hang out with me this week or the following weeks, probably, because I'm thinking about doing a pretty big project. I don't know why, but I really wanted to branch out more from just painting and stuff, and I saw some people doing something with felt online and I really wanted to try too, and so I made one patch, and I think we could do like just a lot of patches, or like these felt paintings I would call them, or I don't know, felt pictures, felt ornaments, and just see where it takes us. I do have an idea where I would like to put them on, because lately I've been really getting into customizing clothing or like accessory and stuff like that, but I'm not really sure if I can make it in time. So let's hang out together, craft, and have a nice few last weeks of summer together. And I would really appreciate it if you subscribed, if you're into these types of videos. I'm trying to make them a little more cozy and slow. I don't know how to describe the vibe. It's best if you probably just stay a while and look for yourself. And yeah, I hope we're having a good time together.
First up, I wanted to show you this beautiful felt I ordered and the designs that I really wanted to make. First, I chose the colors that I wanted to use according to my sketches, and then I started marking out and cutting out the shapes that I needed for the various designs and backgrounds. As you can see in this small clip, I designed a tulip, a poppy, and a dandelion, and I started marking out and cutting the dark green background for the tulip here. And then I did this for all the other parts, and here's some of that process for you.
So I went to watch Superman yesterday and it was really good. I cried through it the entire time. This movie just made me feel better about everything. Overall, it also just had a great plot and great casting and good characters, and Lois Lane was such a hero, like in her own right. And I really loved Mr. Terrific. He was so fun and so cool. I really like that one of the really cool fighting montage scenes with music was with him, and he was so cool. Like in the scenes before, you couldn't even tell that he was like really cool. I just love this Superman. Also, I have to say, I don't usually care about Superman. I'm not a Superman fan. How about you? Do you enjoy Marvel and DC? I would really like to know, and if so, yes, and what are you shipping and stuff?
So far I have made these 4. For the dandelion and the tulip I used hot glue, and I'm not really happy about that. And as you can see, What is that noise? I could only do a few stitches before the glue hardened, as you can see here. I might remake the tulip because that's the only one I'm really unhappy about.
Yes. Let's see. So I did some hours of work, and then I went outside with my cat and we played a little bit of badminton, and then we had dinner. So It's rather late already, but I still want to work a little bit on my little felt crafts. So I put you up here so that we can go ahead and do it together. I also would really like your feedback because I think I opened up the color palette too much, because before we only had like these colors like pinks and greens and yellow and red. But I also really wanted to do a lemon and some fish, and then I added this blue, and now I'm really not sure anymore. Sorry, my nose itches. And I'm really not sure anymore if that was the right move. I mean, I haven't, you know, it doesn't really matter if I don't like it, because I can just finish these separately and not use them for this project, but you know. So maybe I try to figure out what other things I could do in this red, green, pink, yellow color scheme, and then we will get started on crafting a few more of these felt patches. All right, let's go. Here we are. We could do a yellow star. No, that's that yellow. On, is that? That is not the same. No, that is not the same yellow. It's the same yellow. We could do a yellow star. Ooh, on a green background. Oh, it doesn't even pick up the color that nicely. Yeah, maybe this. Let's see. This is giving Christmas so far, but we are going to add the green background with the shooting star tail. Do you see the vision? I just wanted to let you know that I am filming this on my phone like a peasant, and I have a rather old phone, so I apologize if the quality is, you know what I mean? But I didn't want to let this keep me from doing this when the energy and passion strikes for once. So if you have any tips for a camera or gear that is not like $1 billion, I would really appreciate that. So you could drop that in the comments if you know about a decent camera. Also, I'm a little afraid of buying a camera, then not being able to figure out the tech aspect of it all, because I'm not that good at like doing tech stuff, and I'm scared of, you know, saving videos and putting the SD card in a computer and stuff like that. I just hope that that won't be as hard as I think it is right now. But yeah, I'm just trying to put myself out there, even though I feel far too old to do that. But I think there are more people in their late 20s trying to find some cozy and crafty content that's just like calm and real. I don't know, whenever I say real, it feels like I'm being fake, which is kind of the opposite what I'm trying to do, so I don't know. But yeah, let's get back to sewing this bad boy together, huh?
Welcome back to Crafting City. We are nearly done. We just need to put these little beads on there and then this one is finished, so let's go!
What are we thinking? I love it. This turned out so sweet. Maybe I should add some more interest here. I don't know. I like it.
And here are all 5 we made so far. I removed the tulip because I will redo it because I just didn't like how it looked with the glue and I couldn't add any stitches to make them look similar, so yeah.
Because today is hair wash day, I was able to get into the lake with all of my body. I even did a little jump, so I'm very happy about that. Now I get to go home and wash my hair and shower.
When I finished sewing the designs that I already had, it was back to the drawing board because I knew that there were more designs that I wanted to make.
And if that's ugly, we're just gonna change it. We had to have a good time with our craft. We will try to take this easy and have fun and put our thoughts into it, but not stress out about it, because that's not what we want. Now I gotta make it smaller so that it's like in my sketch. A little butt. I think there needs to be a little bit more red visible, so I'll take some off here. Slow process. The cutting takes some time, and then the sewing takes even longer. That's why I tried doing it with hot glue beforehand, but I do think that the stitches add a certain depth and texture, which I really like. That is kind of what we're going for. And then I will have a look on how that looks with the other ones together. And then we're going to either do another big one with the butterfly in like this green, or a tomato. I've been thinking. See you later. I just finished this one off camera and it's a little fucked up. But I wanted to do one without a background, similar to the lemon, so that I wouldn't have to discard the lemon. And this one has a lot more details than the other ones. There's only one left, but I don't really know what design to make because I'm not sure if I like the tomato that much, because we now have like 3 fruits. We have like 2 flowers, random shooting star, moth / butterfly. I'm not sure what's going to be the last one. Maybe a beetle. I'm not sure. It's me from the future. Some time has passed since I worked on the felt patches that we made together. I actually wanted to present to you a completely finished product in this video, but now I have realized the leaves are changing, it's getting colder, summer is turning into autumn, that I need to speed it up. But I'm not going to just make any project out of this because I want this to be nice and useful, you know? So I'm going to present you now the patches that we made together. This will be the reveal, and I would really love you to comment down below what you think I could make with these, like if there are any ideas what I could turn them into or on what I could put them. I had an idea in mind. Like I said, I wanted to present you with a finished project, but let me know your ideas. And yeah, because now seasons are changing, I really wanted to upload this video so that the footage could still feel in the now, because it's summery and stuff. So I really wanted you to, I don't know, to experience this with me together. I will now reveal to you the wonderful felt ornaments or felt patches that we made together, and I really hope you like them, and let me know your ideas about them. We will see each other in the deep.